Hello, love. Thank you for spending your time with me today. If you're new here, my name is Sarah, and I'm a part-time reseller on websites such as Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. If you are a returning viewer or you subscribe to my channel, you'll notice that I took a little unexpected hiatus. I had some things going on in life. We'll maybe talk about more about this later, but I had to take a little bit of a break, but I'm back now for my what sold in February. So I know I'm a little bit late on this one, but I'm catching up to the game here. In the month of February, I sold just over 20 items that I'm going to go ahead and share with you. If I don't say how much something costs, I will tell you my average cost of goods for my closet as a whole is $2. I say closet because in this video, I'm only going over my sales specifically on Poshmark. I always make Poshmark, eBay, Mercari separate videos completely. I know that different people like doing what sold in different ways. I just like focusing on what's selling on each particular platform during the time frame. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with what sold in February specifically to Poshmark. So the very first thing to sell was a Class Club Gold Label Boys. These were navy dress pants. They were a size 8 slim. They sold for $9 to the buyer. I did have a shipping discount attached to this, so I got $3.37 into my Poshmark credit. However, I still need to account for the cost of goods, which was just under $2 because this came from a ThredUP box. It was actually a women's box, but it snuck into there. It was kids. The next thing to sell came from free inventory that I sourced through the Nextdoor app as I connected with somebody. This was a loft black crochet lace v-neck dress. This sold for $55 to the buyer. There was no shipping discount, so I got $44 specifically to my bank account because it didn't have a cost of goods at all. And then also from that free inventory, I sold a Jessica Simpson neon crochet lace dress. This sold for $18 to the buyer without any shipping discount, so that put $14.40 into my bank account. Also, from the free inventory, the loft tan pleated, it was a mini skirt, it was kind of flowy looking. This sold for $22 to the buyer without a shipping discount, so that gave me $17.60 of pure profit. The next thing was also from the free inventory. This was a bundle, both from free inventory. It was a loft floral swing dress and another loft floral swing dress. These sold in a bundle for $26 without a shipping discount, so that gave me $20.80 of pure profit. This next item I actually sourced for myself through Poshmark, but it didn't end up working out for me. It just didn't fit right on my particular body. I sold this Yumi Kim Nord floral dress. It sold for $48 to the buyer. It did have a shipping discount, so I earned $35.72 back from my accidental purchase. This next dress, I actually sourced from Goodwill. It was my last trip to Goodwill because when I went there, I noticed they raised the prices. Like I'm sure it's happened in a lot of different Goodwills. This I sourced for $10 and I sold it for $20, giving me $16 minus the cost of goods. So really I got $6 of profit. It was a Bryn Walker blue and white geometric dress. I assumed that I would get a little bit more. What I didn't check for was flaws and size tag when I sourced this. So this did have a couple of flaws and it was missing the size tag. I did give measurements in it in the description, but I know sometimes people are still a little bit weary if there's not a specific size tag attached to it. So it went a little bit lower than I was expecting it to go for, but I just, I took it. I just wanted to move on. This Good Luck Gem gray button-down shirt came from a ThredUP rescue box. It sold for $12 to the buyer without any kind of shipping discount. It gave me $9.05 into that Poshmark credit. I estimated the cost of goods of that box to be a little bit less than $2. I think it was like $1.60 for the cost of goods. This Loft Cottagecore blue ruffle blouse I got from free inventory that I sourced through the Nextdoor app. If you've been around for a while, you know that I sell a lot of items from that free inventory, so I definitely suggest connecting with people from your area to see what you can get. This particular item sold for $25 with the shipping discount, so it gave me $17.54 of pure profit directly into my bank account so I can reinvest in more inventory. This full-length floral maroon or wine color off-the-shoulder dress did not have a size tag, it did not have a materials tag, it did not have a brand tag, so I just went purely off of looks and measurements. This sold for $13. With the shipping discount, it came from a ThredUP rescue box, so I got $7.59 into that Poshmark credit. Of course, you have to then take the cost of goods out of that as well. This J. Crew mini pleated skirt also came from a ThredUP rescue box. This sold for $22 to the buyer with the shipping discount, so that gave me $10.15 into that Poshmark credit. Of course, like I said before, you still have to take the cost of goods, which I am estimated to be, less than $2. It's kind of hard to say with all the different boxes exactly how much each piece individually is, because some of the pieces, I just had to completely throw out, so I don't count that as part of the pieces that I can sell. So it's just estimated roughly $2 or $1.60 on that. This Apana cowl neck pullover sweatshirt came from ThredUP as well. This sold for $12 to the buyer without a shipping discount, so that was $9.05 into my account. This Free City pullover hoodie also came from a ThredUP box. This was a brand that was completely new to me. As I was unboxing, I could just tell that it was some kind of cool streetwear that would go for, a high amount of money. I bet you I could have gotten a little bit more from this if I would have waited it out, but I am particularly in the model of just getting things out so I can reinvest. I know other people are willing to wait for the right buyer. They're two different business models, and I would rather just get things out and get things moving. So this ended up selling for $88. I did see some comps for in like the $120 range, but I wasn't getting any bites on that. I wanted to get it out. I did not have any kind of shipping discount on this. Poshmark did take $17.60 out of that $88, so then I earned $70.40. I take it as a good thing because my cost of goods was less than $2 on that ThredUP rescue box. I know other people would, wait out for that higher profit. I take it. As I say, I'm not mad about the profit that I got from that. This Tommy Hilfiger beanie came from a Quicklotz general merchandise Nordstrom half pallet. Always have a hard time saying that all in one phrase. It sold for $15. I estimated my cost of goods to be roughly $3 on that, but like I was saying before, it's kind of hard to say exactly how much each piece individually is. I personally do not get that much into detail when I bulk buy like that. But anyways, I got $12 of earnings, of course, taking out that approximately $3 cost of goods as well. This Banana Republic lace tie waist was like a cardigan pullover thing. It was kind of hard to describe of exactly what it was, but it came from a ThredUP rescue box. It sold for $18 with the shipping discount, so that put $11.94 into my Poshmark account. These HoneyRu the Naturalist socks came from a Quicklotz Amazon full pallet that I got around this time last year. So this sold for $10. I estimated my cost of goods to be roughly 50 cents on that pallet. However, I have definitely earned my money back on that, so it's almost like it's free inventory at this point. There was no shipping discount attached to this, so that put $7.05 into my Poshmark account to reinvest. This Nasty Gal Freddy Mercury t-shirt, which I realized I misspelled Freddy after I sold it, so I'm glad somebody found it. This came up from a ThredUP rescue box, so it was, roughly the $2. It sold for $28 to the buyer without a shipping discount, so I got $22.40 into my Poshmark account. This, I believe it's the Seagull how do you pronounce it? This came from a ThredUP rescue box. I thought it was like a little bit of a cheaper brand as I was unboxing, I remember, but then people were saying, oh no, it's actually a pretty good brand that they have sold for $30 to $40. This ended up selling for $37 with the shipping discount. It was free shipping that I offered on it. It gave me $22.15 into my account. The buyer was very happy with that price, and I was happy just to get it out. The final thing to sell in the month of February was a Rutley men's fashion cashmere feel scarf. It was not cashmere, but it felt like cashmere. I made sure I was very clear with that with the buyer. This sold for $35 without a shipping discount. It also came from my Amazon pallet that I got from Quicklotz. So that was either 50 cents or free cost of goods, $28. I will definitely take that. So that was all my sales in the month of February, specifically to Poshmark. Now I, of course, am back now and ready for action. I am going to hopefully get through some eBay and Mercari sales, but I'm wondering if you have any questions for me, whether it's for reselling, my personal life, get to know me a little bit more. Any questions you have that you'd like me to follow up in the next videos, please put them down in the comments and I will do my best either to reach out to you specifically if it's a very specific question or put it in my next videos as well. As always, if you haven't subscribed to me, please do. This lets YouTube know that you like my content and you would like to see a little bit more of it. It'll automatically go to your homepage, so then it'll automatically come up when I do bring out these next videos. Of course, my mission is always for us to grow and learn together. If you have any information you'd like to share with me, of course, leave it in the comments, like the video, and I will see you in the next one.